uh, what happened? So we learned the entire plot basically of the Daigo's visit. Daigo's visit and Tojo's clan's interest in allying with the Yamagasa family. And then now where uh Kiryu finds out that the patriarch of Yamagasa, his name was like his name is like it starts with an M, but his daughter Mayumi was used to keep tabs on Kiryu, but it was at the request of Daigo. So Daigo requested the patriarch of the Yamagasa family to look after Kiryu to make sure that he, just freaking get the life he wants. He just wants to live like an honest life, right? So it all came crashing down when Daigo was trying to secure the alliance with Yamagasa, but it's really for Kiryu's sake, to keep him safe, because people will gun for Kiryu, which we found out they did. So Daigo was actually not far from the off the mark. What's his name from the Omi Alliance? Oh my gosh, what is his name? Watase. Watase came from the Omi Alliance from the Osaka area to pursue Kiryu, so that to push Kiryu to supersede Daigo, so that he can have the proper Yakuza war that he wants between the Omi Alliance and the Tojo clan. And in that debacle, a detective from the Osakan police force in the pursuit of the Omi Alliance pursued Kiryu to cooperate in shutting down the Omi Alliance, or the thing that's happening now with Daigo disappearing, in which he planned himself to disappear because he knew that Watase, or not Watase, but it is Watase. Watase knew that he had an inside man, or the Omi Alliance in general had an inside man, Aoyama, who would eventually betray and try to usurp Daigo to take over the Tojo clan, because he doesn't want the Tojo clan smeared by allying with such a loathsome family. And Aoyama was well aware that it was for Kiryu's sake. So now Kiryu has become embroiled once again in all of this. And as to honor the potential disgrace and discomfort, the patriarch of the Yamagasa family has decided to dissolve his family in order to allow the people under him that's waited under his leadership to try to reacclimate and have an honest life. And he gave Kiryu the dissolving declaration, and now we're being Kiryu, we gotta deliver it to the captain of the Yamagasa family in order to make it official that the family dissolves. His name was Yahata or something, and we are fighting, where we already fought Yahata in a building that got blown up by Aoyama, but I guess somehow most of them lived. I don't really know how that worked out. That's a little detail that was a little iffy. So we're trying to find Yahata right now, I think. Your fortune. Oh, it's the fortune teller again. Jeez. The fortune teller is still around. Your luck today is terrible. Your luck today is terrible. Things won't be going your way, so avoid anything involving luck. Is that like a mechanic now? Oh my gosh, this game is so much more brighter. Like, it's so much more brighter than the last two games. Okay, anyways. just feels so welcoming. Where are we? We're here. So we need to look for Yamagasa family members. So we're looking for people with red coats, like red tracksuits. I know, more brighter. Shut up, fictitious. Don't at me, okay? Alright, so we're looking for red tracksuits. The question is, he said they're around, but we went down the boulevard, so we didn't find anyone down the boulevard. So let's try to run. Oh my gosh, it's another devil killer. Okay. You're the taxi driver who's been challenging the devil killers, aren't you? You gone and ticked off the wrong guys, pal. Time to die. Oh, wait, so they fight too? I'm gonna be honest, it's the other way around. The other way around, my friends. The other way around, my friends. The other way around. Okay, you would just stop. Yeah, get out of my face. Buttheads. I do want to adjust a little bit. I think this can be like 40. And then we have to adjust the sound effects a little bit. Okay, maybe 50, like this. Okay. Still a little bit high. Still a little bit high. Okay. This should be okay. The balance is just a little bit high. Some of the sound effects in this game is pretty heavy. It can fatigue the ears a little bit. It's very boomy. It's a lot boomier in this one. No, I don't see anyone with red tracksuits, even going up the riverside, which is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. The water is not so gorgeous. I actually like the old school way they... yeah, the water is something else, though. Okay, so I don't see anyone over here. We gotta recycle too. So we're picking up trash. Just because we can. I don't know why. Just because we can. Hopefully they save the progress on these things. So this game is a little different. Premium Adventure doesn't work in this game. So we'll be doing something similar to Yakuza 4. We cannot accomplish things in Premium Adventure and have it carry. That's not a red tracksuit. What the heck? I see fishing. Wow, that guy actually booked it. I thought I can break guard. What the heck? Man, that back-to-back hit stunning over and over again. could have sworn I could do this heat action without them standing up, but I guess not. We don't have to hit a fork button input in this game. Just no, the brightness is good. Why would I adjust the brightness, you butthead? It's great. I'm more talking about the dynamic range. But yeah, perform. Okay, so oh, there's one without stance. Oh, interesting. It's great. It's not a like it's fantastic. The dynamic range is far greater in this game than the other one. Like when light hits the car, it's completely white like this. That's and then you have the black volumes over here, contrast the car. That's pretty much what I would find outside. That's a Doge. Sorry, no time. I'm trying to find guys. I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, I love the overexposure on like reflective surfaces and whatnot. Really? Was that gesture necessary, my friends? Oh. Oh, there's a kick that's supposed to follow that. So I probably need to do the heat action like a bunch of times. That's the reversal that we just unlocked. The heat reversal. The fist reversal. Oh, that's our follow-up on our stomp. Okay. Oh wait, we did no. We just did that. So we have to keep our eyes peeled for tracksuits. Oh, there's one. Are you Yahata's men? And what if we are? Who's asking? I've got business with your boss. Where can I find him? You? Why would some civilian want to... No, this guy's gotta be Tojo Clan. I mean, that's not far off the mark, to be fair. Hey, we got one of those oh, okay. So we had to fight all these. I mean, he's not officially with the Tojo Clan, but you know. Can't deny that. Come here. Is there a car interaction? Oh! There's a pole interaction there though. Poor guy. Just so you know, I'm not Tojo Clan. Just a regular civilian. Now tell me, where can I find your boss? I don't know. Haven't seen him yesterday. He went in the HQ but never came back out. Yeah, and didn't the HQ blow up though? Dang it. He better still be alive. I guess I'll have to find someone who knows where. Yeah. Like, we're not even sure if he's alive. Of course, in this case, he's probably alive, but still. I want to go into the arcade so badly, too. Oh, come on. Oh, it's a Victory Road qualifier. Hey. Get out of my face. That's a Victory Road qualifier? You just took a tiger drop. Alright. Alright. Sorry, man. Wrong day. Can we squeeze up? No! Oh, I got NPC blocked. What the heck, dude? Another intro? Oh, it's just Yakuza. Guards a lot. But that's different. Yeah, that was a little bit extreme. I remember getting it. It's face grading. It's the essence of face grading, but wow. That was a little brutal. Wait. That's not a guy. Oh, whoa, I see a lot of them. Holy heck. You're with the Yahata family, right? Mind telling me where your boss is? Who the heck are you? You think I'm just gonna spill? Alright, alright. I'm doing a favor for your patriarch. It's urgent. Madarame? Oh yeah, Madarame. That's his name. Hold up, what's the deal here? Hey, this guy's gotta be, here we go again. And now there's like 8 billion of them, okay. Or less now. Now then, tell me where Yahata is. You're not getting a... Alright. This isn't a joke. I'm trying to stop a war with the Tojo clan here. Yeah, well, what's the point of being Yakuza if you can't fight when it really matters? Besides, I ain't got a clue where the boss is at. Same goes for Patriarch Madarame. Whole darn family's going down the gutter fast. Guess someone else will have to tell me what I need to know. They're in order, so now we have to retrace our steps again to see if they're in a new location. Man, these guys run really fast. Did you skip leg day, man? Oh my gosh, because they were in terror, I couldn't hit them. Oh my gosh, that tree just completely blocked my field of view. Oh no. Ah! It only happens when they're facing down, I guess. No. Oh. It's this guy. Did I just see a item? Oh, I got more abilities. Firearm, yes. Firearm reversal. Deliver a powerful counter against an... Okay. Alright, so we got all our heat and our tech. And then I guess we're gonna go for body. Be okay. Can I walk by you? Okay. Oh, there's someone. There's a speech bubble. Hey. What the crap? You're the butthead who's been storming through our HQ yesterday. Oh, that's true. That's right. Now tell me where I can find Yahata. Heh. I knew you'd say that. I hear you've been snooping around town looking for him. That's right. So, where is he? It's my turn for questions first. What do you got to see him so bad? I made a promise to Madarame. I told him I wouldn't let Aoyama and the Tojo clan have the run of the place. That I protect Nagasugai, and the Yamagasa family. Nakagasugai. You're saying you talked to the patriarch? I did. And why should I believe you? You'll understand once I see Yahata. Sorry, but the boss got real hurt yesterday. Okay, that checks out. Just can't let you walk into our hideout. Guys like you could be working for the Tojo clan for I know. A hideout, huh? So that's where I'll find Yahata. Not if I can help it. Yeah. Do you have boys too? Yeah, it looks like you have boys. Where are the boys at? Oh. Just you. Ow. Why do you attack so weirdly? Sometimes you attack once, sometimes you attack twice. Stop being a butthead. What was that trade, man? What? Oh, dude. Oh, is he running now? Oh. Oh, hey, this is our first chase scene, I think. Do we need to hold down sprint? We don't. We don't. Okay. Whoa. That's so weird. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. This is different. This is very different. What is this? Oh. Whoa. This is really different. Holy heck. And I can throw this? Okay. Okay. Oh, my stamina is actually literally going down. My health. Oh, interesting. That's so weird. Listen, I used to be Yakuza, just like you. So I get that you're trying to protect your boss. But I want what's best for this town, same as you. And the only way I can keep this town safe is by talking to Yahata and stopping the Tojo clan. So please, tell me where he is. The hideout's crawling with men, all there to guard the boss. You set foot in there, you're good as dead. Oh no, now we have to fight through the whole Yamagasa family. I mean, we pretty much already did once. Just tell me where it is and I'll handle it. Even if I have to knock sense into every last one of you. That's so. Ain't many in Nagasu with those kind of balls. Fine then. It's all on you. You'll find the boss hideout around the middle of Suzugake Lane? I have no idea what. Got it. And hey, good luck. All of Nagasu guys. I don't know about that last syllable. Nagasu guys counting on you. I won't let you down. Wow, he had a turn of opinion. Oh, that road. Okay. What the freak? What's with that car? Oh. What's the springled meteor doing around here? Springled? Spangled? Oh, spangled meteor? Oda-san, you know about this car? Why, is this the first time you've seen it? It is. There's something special about it. Is there something special about it? Well, sure. The lady who drives the sexy piece of machinery is in charge of the Vixen Zeros. They call her the Spangled Meteor. Is it another, like, drag racing group? Like the Devil Killers? And what's the Vixen Zeros? They say they're a group of gorgeous women who can outspeed anyone they challenge. Wish they'd drive up on me someday. Oh gosh, Wada, please. That's really thirsty. Stop thirsty. That's enough thirst from you. So they're essentially an all-girl street racing team. According to the stories, yeah. But I've never heard of anyone who actually seen their faces. Then they may not be gorgeous at all. Okay. That's about the size of it. Guess you could say it's one of those urban legends. Oh, and apparently, the only way to see them is to beat them in a race. Interesting enough. Interesting enough, the Vixen Zeros are usually the ones who initiate the challenges. So if you lose, they just speed off, But if you win, you catch a glimpse of true beauty. But if nobody ever seen them in person, does that mean they're undefeated? Who knows? All I've heard are rumors. Jorah makes a great story though, don't you think? I guess you're right. Freaking Wada. No one listens to Wada, okay? Oh, come on. You just dodged into me. Freaking lady. Watch how you dodge. It's another devil killer, man. Okay. Yeah. Freaking devil killers. Encounters are so frequent in this game. Everyone's out to get you. One more time. It's so awkward without that second kick. Like when he knees him with the follow-up knee attack. Alright. I don't get anything for this. They're just angry that they lost a race, you know? Sore losers, I tell you. Sore losers. I gotta wrap around this corner without... Stay away from me. Oh my gosh, that's a dude too? Man. Oh, he just straight up clinched me out of it. Oh, he's a big guy. My bad. That heat action makes me feel so uncomfortable. I'm trying to do the face stomp, but they have to be facing up. Alright, there's the hideout. We're just gonna go in. Just kidding. We gotta talk to this guy. So this is where Yahata's camping out. Who the heck are you? Doesn't matter. I heard I could find Yahata here. What? The captains are... I mean, I've never heard of that name before. Sounds like I've got the right place. Guess I'll just show myself in. Hey! You can't go in there! Shoot. Shoot! With my razor phone. I've got trouble, yeah. A guy in a trench coat. It ain't no Date-san, I can tell you that. Oh, here we go. Long sequence. Is this chapter 4? This is the chapter 4 sequence, isn't it? Yes. So this is the big one. Expect a boss fight at the end. Wait, why can't I critical art? I really need to stop doing that. Why are all you guys facing down? I wasn't aiming at that guy, dude. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing that again. Oh, okay. There's some choice there. There's a random hole in the wall? What the heck? Oh, Joy. Hi. That's fantastic. Oh! He has armor. Whoa. He actually advances. Alright, I do... Wait, can I? No. I don't really have any way to approach him. Before we accidentally probably do ourselves in by accident, let's see if we can, oh, I know. Maybe this? Oh, he just dodges, though. This is not very helpful. Okay. Oh, I can knock him on the ground with Tiger Drop. Okay. Oh, not if I miss. Oh, dude, if I miss, holy heck. If I miss, that's like legitimately my whole life bar. Oh, he just slapped the door open. Okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I was just thinking if I can break down doors. Oh! Oh! So that's how that works. Oh. Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm like, I have to check if his face is on the ground or above or facing up. Slap the door open. Oh, that recovery is so long. Holy heck. It's the drop kick is still pretty bad. Oh my gosh, that little object. That little object stopped me from advancing. Wait, don't I have something for bats? Oh, I thought I had a heat action for recovering too. We're not going to talk about targeting. Sure. Oh, that's treated as a... Okay. Fair enough. That's not great. That's not great. Oh, hey. Really? Okay. Oh, he kicked the door open that time. Oh my... Really? Wait. Oh, were they trying to put out the fire? But I already did? That's kind of awkward. Wow, are you serious? That stuff hurts so much. Wow, those are some OP fire extinguishers. That just took all my health. Okay, well, now we know. Fire extinguishers are OP. I really didn't think I was in any danger, but holy heck. Weapons are OP. We gotta keep that in mind. I like how I can't seem to grab in the direction that I want. I just got wrecked by fire extinguisher, man. Maybe I should keep the critical art with... It just took like 20% of my health with like within a frame. First, just one frame active right away. Utterly ridiculous. Oh no! Oh, at least it's short. in this area. Or it kind of looks like it's shortened. Yeah, these are the long sequences, so losing is not an option. You have to do it all over again. Poor guys. Alright, what do we do for this one? Oh, we exchange for tiger drops. And... What? What the... Excuse me? Timing? Man, that exchange is not hot. That is not a fair exchange right there for the risk. But it is a way to get it quick. Okay. That's not what I meant to do, but it's kind of funny. Aiming is still so unreliable. keep doing that, but I'm trying to do the heat action. And it's getting me... I don't understand why the heat action isn't triggering. Let's read this. Something is not correct about this heat ability. Rush into an enemy and press Y. Oh, does it have to face an enemy? No. Yeah, it's causing me to die, basically. Yeah, it's not it. It's not explaining that properly. So yeah, it's definitely not triggering properly. Alright, he deserves this. The freaking bat guy keeps hitting me, doing cheap shots while I'm trying to figure out what the trigger is for the positional condition is for the heat action. Oh. Oh, wait. You guys weren't down. That was a cheap trade. You deserve this. It didn't even hit. That's what frame 1 active looks like. We traded even though he was swinging. It wasn't even close to momentum or anything. It was just trade because it's active on frame 1. Should I be worried here? Let's just see how much it actually deals. Why can't I critical art these guys? Okay. Yeah, at least get rid of one of them. Oh, and they dropped the stuff. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there are 2 of them. That move seems really outplaced. It really, there's another move like this. It's along the wall. If it's like a what you call it, if it's along a wall, he runs the face along the wall. Like if it has bars and stuff. Whoa. Don't I have a disarm tech? Weapons in this game is disproportionately effective. And they're really fast. And I can't guard them either. Here's a reversal. The get up reversal. I can't even respond to that because I couldn't even see it. Yeah, it's so freaking ridiculously unpredictable. Holy heck. They just throw it out whenever they want. Enhance hold escape, okay. Get a quick stand? Okay. Yeah, like alright. Your face. We're just gonna have to embrace it. Everything just seems a little too fast. I'm gonna have a lot of growing pains on getting the speed up. On countering that stuff. Wait, what? Please, Kiryu. Okay.
さあ、昨日の。
やめとき。
やけど頭、こいつは。
やめとけ言うとろうがボケが。なんか用があるとや。これは
まだらめから預かった山笠組の解散宣言が書かれた書状だ。
なるほど。親父が考えそうなことや。
まだらめはお前らが登場界との戦争に走ると思っている。だからお前らを守るためにこれを書き、俺に預けた。
は、そうね。
どうした？破り捨てないのか？
俺らはまだらめの親父ば担ぐためにこの世界に入っただけやけん。山笠組が土下になろうがそげんこつはどうでもよか。親父の敵ば撃つ。今の俺らにはそれしかなか。
敵なら今目の前にいるが。
俺もそげんアホやなか。親父に手ばかけたとはあの青山っちゅう登場界のガキやろ。
Wow, this guy is
今度破壊された時気づいたばい。
really well
あげな姑
tempered.
息な手口使うような人間やなか。
And they're quite
じゃあお
loyal.
前らは
That's great.
山笠組がなくなるとしても青山に復讐するというわけだな。
そうたい。島がどげんの、利権がどげんのとかは関係なか。俺らは極道の切り場通すだけばい。
そうか。
あんた何場所っとや。
山笠組は解散させない。
Kiryu's
お
taking
前らに
it.
はしっかりと仕事をしてもらう。
仕事やって。
They lit the fire.
長洲に来て分かった。この町はカムロ町によく似ている。良くも悪くも山笠組を中心に均衡が保たれている町だ。もし今山笠組が潰れ他の組が島争いでもしようもんならそれこそ商売上がったりだ。
商売とお前。
こう見えても俺はタクシー運転手だからな。だから山笠組は解散されたら困る。ちゃんとこの町が正常に戻るよう仕事をしてもらう必要があるってことだ。
はあ、なんばわけんわからん言葉言いようとや。これ以上俺らに絡んでくるとやったら マジ殺しちゃうぞ。
いい気迫だな。だがそれだけじゃ足りない。今のお前らの戦力じゃ登場界と戦っても皆殺しになるだけだ。
なんてや。
それでも青山を殺すというのなら止めない。だがその前に俺を倒せるか試してもらおう。
はあ？どういうことや？
一発だ。一発で倒してやる。
Dang.
俺は一度負けても二度目は必ず勝つ男ばい。喧嘩は一度負けてもよか。二度目に相手をボテクリこけしゃよか話やけんな。
ガキの理屈はいい。いいからかかってこい。
Yeah, their loyalty probably spawned a spur Kiryu's light back up. Because Tojo clan is not like that anymore, like Kamurocho and stuff. He's become very cynical about like the way of wow. He really did do the one punch thing. I was surprised by Yahata's loyalty too. Like Kiryu's probably have a change of heart because Madarame and his peeps remind him of the old Tojo ways. What Tojo clan is not now, where they constantly betray each other and concern themselves with things other than family.
これは俺とこのおっさんとの勝負だ。怠慢に口は挟むんやなか。
Humble beginnings, man.
あの爆発事故の直後だ。体が言うことを聞かないのは当たり前だ。
わかっとそげんこつ。ばってこんままやったら登場界の連中に不幸が乗っ取られる。俺らがあの青山ばやらない。いかんとや。絶対に。
さっきも言っただろう。山笠組は解散させない。
待ってん、それじゃ。
俺が潰す。福岡にいる登場界の人間全員をな。
なんてか。
Here we go again. This is Aoyama, the guy who's usurping Daigo.
会長代行、山笠組若頭の八幡から電話が入っています。
八幡だと。生きてたのか、あの男。
どうしましょう、切りましょうか。
手打ちの相談か。風。青山だ。ああ。登場界としては手打ちする気は毛頭ない。オタクとは徹底的に戦争させてもらう。それでいいだと。どういうことだ。
やけん戦争ばしちゃって言うとって。貴様らに近っぽ親父の子に返しちゃ。おお、そうばい。こうなったら一気に勝負つけようやないか。明日の夜博多のふ頭27番倉庫の前でどげんや。よかや。やったら首洗って待っとけ。しっかり玉は取っちゃるけ。これでよかったとや、桐生さん。
What are you cooking up, Kiryu?
大根
Mr.
向こうは
Always
なん
have
と
a plan.
宣戦布告してきやがった。ご丁寧に場所まで指定してな。明日の夜不当でやり合いたいそうだ。
そんなガキの喧嘩じゃあるまいし、大根そんな挑発乗る必要ありません。罠の可能性もありますし。
ここで逃げたら敵の思うつぼだろうが。登場会が山笠組から逃げたって噂が広まったらそれこそ面倒だ。たとえ山笠組から島を奪っても仇の連中を手なずけるまで時間がかかる。
すいません。
福岡に残ってる組の連中に号令をかけろ。それと兄弟にも役に立ってもらうか。
Watase. Looks like not just the Tojo clan. He's gonna get Watase in here from the Omi Alliance.
なして明日の夜なんですか。敵もアホやなか。下手に時間ば使うて明日までに戦力ば整えられたら勝ち目もなかでしょ
う。分かっている。だが俺にもいろいろ片付けなきゃならないことがあるんでな。
青山に電話する前に話はしてくれた複雑な事情ってやつですか。
ああ。素性を隠して生きてきた俺に力を貸してくれた連中にこれ以上迷惑をかけることはできない。筋を通しておく必要が。
Pseudonym.
いやけどまさかあんたがあの登場界の4代目堂島の竜やったとは。なして親父も俺らに教えてくれんかったとやろか。
まだらめ組長は守ってくれたんだ。俺もそして大悟のことも。
うちの親父は人助けばっかしよったけ。そげん意味じゃ極道に向いとらん人間かもしれません。おかげで下について俺ら貧乏くじばっかだい。
So it's implied that Kiryu filled Yahata in on what Daigo has been doing. Daigo has been doing a lot to prevent to try to keep order because Yamagasa family is a very small family and it's out of hubris. It's hubris that is causing Aoyama to betray Daigo, and Daigo went out of his way as humanly possible as the chairman to protect the Yamagasa family from aggression from the Tojo clan. And in order to solidify it, they had to make a formal alliance because he wants to make sure that it doesn't happen. And all that is largely to protect Kiryu and himself, technically. But when they finally went to do it, Aoyama basically backstabbed him. But Daigo had already prepared for that to happen. And that's why he disappeared himself. He was not kidnapped or anything. He was just... It's part of his plan at the moment. We don't know how far his plan goes, though. How deep it goes.
他人を巻き込んで巻き込まれて常にそうやって生きていくしかない人間なのかもな。
そうだい。したらとりあえず俺らも明日の夜に備えて生き残った連中ばかき集めます。桐生さんは土下しますか。
約束の時間になったら埠頭へ行く。現地でお茶を。
The music, though, the extra music, I love it. I love conversational music. Need more. Yep, it's time to break the news. Oh my gosh, there's another sub-story. Come on, witness the most revolutionary technological marvel of our time. Step right up and try your hand at... Oh, it's IF-8. Oh, they kept the IF stuff. The Back to the Future stuff. Great Scott. What's that all about? Try the latest and greatest sensation in all of arcade gaming. Will be parking lot. Will be okay. Minamita is his name. Looks like Minamita is still loosely involved in the arcade making. The arcade machine. No! Stop! Oh my gosh, they run faster than Kiryu. What the freak? Every time I go to do that heat action, I just get jebaited. Into the kick. Yeah, into the freaking drop kick that causes me to take chip damage. Every time, man. What the heck? I was trying to reversal there. Oh. It was far more reliable when I had less techniques, which is weird. Like he was more consistent at executing it when I had less techniques, but now just there's so many overlapping heat actions that's causing a really weird like inconsistency. Oh hey, that's great. They give stamina and sparks? What the heck? Wait, why are you chasing after me? We're on the same side now. That guy's not the same side. Let's go over here. Shush. Oh, okay. Oh, is this a Victory Road qualifier? No. Just another Yakuza. Oh no, it's just a street punk. Fine. Oh, hi. I wish I had some sort of like a sweeping attack or something. There's so much more there's so many more encounters in this game. It would be nice to have like some sort of sweeping attack. Oh yeah, we have this. Throwing someone near someone that's down. Who's missing? Oh, you? Where the heck did you come from? We're not doing it. Just keep throwing him. Just keep throwing him. Kiryu is a terrible runner. He is very slow. Alright. Now we got to break the news to Nakajima. Easily one of my favorite supporting characters in the first leg of the game. Please survive, Nakajima.
会社は辞める？
ええ。これ以上迷惑はかけられません。
土下したと？
社長はご存知ですよね。俺が偽名を使っていること。
Of course.
俺はかつて東上会という組織に所属していた極道でした。その後足を洗い、沖縄に渡って養護施設を経営していました。それから訳あって福岡に流れ着いて、ここのお世話になることになりました。しかし今、この福岡の地で東上会と山笠組の間で戦争が行われようとしています。
なんてや。
俺はその戦争を何としても止める必要があるんです。
鈴木さん。
どんな結果になろうとも、俺がこの会社の人間であることが割れてしまえば、ご迷惑をかけることになるでしょう。ですから、その前に会社を辞めようと。
そげんことやったか。
勝手を言って申し訳ございません。
許さんね。俺はそげんこと許可できん。
ですが社長。
だってくさ、鈴木さんは自分の行動で会社に迷惑がかかると思うとけん退職するつもりなんやろ。
そうです。
やけん、それが思い違いたい。会社ば辞める必要なんてなか。鈴木さんはうちの社員ばい。俺はうちの社員には正々堂々自分がやるべきやと思った言葉やってもらいたが。
社長、
あんたがただもんやないっちゅうことはずっと前から感づいとったよ。やけんね、俺は焦げん日が来るんじゃなかかとずっと思うとったばい。俺だって経営者の端くればい。納得いかん理由で社員ば簡単に切るとか絶対にやらんけん。
Why are you so good?
細かかことは聞かん。何があっても戻ってき。うちの社員として絶対に。よかね。
中島さん。
さあ、そうと決まったら大事な仕事に取り掛かる前にやり残した言葉済ませとかんと。
はい。
それからその戦争を止めに行くときは会社の車ば使うてよかけん。俺に声ばかけて。
ありがとうございます、社長。
よかよか。
He's too pure, I tell you. He's basically what Kiryu is. They're about the... I don't even know if they're about the same age. I actually think Kiryu might be older than the guy. The people of this town have been good to me. I've got to stop this war for their sake too. I should take care of any unfinished business, then go and see the chief. This chief? Yeah, we're good enough. Let's go. It's basically the last chapter warning. Whenever they have like little prompts like that, it's like this is the last opportunity for Kiryu.
やり残したことがあったら今のうちに済ませとき。それとももう不当に行くとね。
All right.
鈴木さん、気をつけて。無事に帰ってくるとよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
The sheer terror. That's a lot of car sounds at once. Holy heck. The sheer terror that I have right now of how frustrating this is going to be. I anticipate lots and lots of guns and hit stunning. Or lots and lots of weapons and hit stunning from really far away. Here we go.
青山のクソったれはどこや。おじけづいて逃げたとや。
お前たちごとき連中、大公が手を出すまでもない。
なんや、お前も喧嘩するんとちゃうんか、兄弟。
まさか喧嘩は兵隊の仕事です。私が直接手を下す必要もない。
もったいな。喧嘩ほど楽しい瞬間ないっちゅうのに。
私はあなたや桐生さんとは違います。手を出すことに喜びなど覚えない。
せやったらなんでわしのこと連れてきたんや。
So what
喧嘩の
Tase
助
is
太刀
here?
せいっちゅうんやないんかい。
もしもの時のためですよ。あの人が来た時のためのね。
あの人？
さあ、そろそろ始まります。楽しいショータイムがね。
さあ、時間だ。始めようか。
Taxi driver, Kiryu, activate. That entrance sound, though.
この喧嘩、俺が引き受ける。
4代目。
それは昔の話だ。 今は流すタクシーという会社で働くただの運転手だ。
まさか4代目登場会に協力するためにわざわざ。なんとお礼を言っていいのか。
ああ、協力しに来たぜ。ただしろくに極道の筋も知らないお前らガキが間違った道に進まないようにするためにな。
なんですって。
やっぱり来ましたか。
Face off.
青山、
どうせまだらめ組長あたりに泣きつかれたんでしょ。山笠組を助けてくれって。
まだらめはまだ生きている。お前は山笠組を潰し損ねたんだ。
まったくあなたって人はどこまでお人よしなんだか。まだらめは殺し損ねたんじゃない。初めから適当に痛めつけられればそれでよかったんですよ。
なんだと。
あの爆発を見ておかしいと思わなかったんですか。もし本気で殺すつもりならあんな中途半端な手は使わない。
That's
も
fair.
っと確実な方法で殺します。
どういうことだ。
私としては山笠組と喧嘩する口実さえできればよかったんです。それに今まだらめに死んでもらっては都合が悪い。堂島会長の行方がわかるまではね。
なんだと。
まだらめは堂島会長とつながっている。堂島会長をおびき出すには格好の素材ですから。
Fair. Double play.
まだらめを使って大悟を誘い出す気か。
He's trying to flesh out
我々
Daigo.
としては一刻も早く堂島会長の身柄を押さえておきたいんでね。さあ、それじゃあそろそろ始めましょうか。準備はいいですか、4代目。
その前に一つ聞いておきたい。
何でしょう。
この喧嘩、俺が一人でお前ら全てを始末したら組同士の戦争にはならねえよな。
あ、おっしゃってる言葉の意味がわかりませんが。
Well,
言葉通りの意味だ。俺が一人でお
what's
前ら
bigger
全
than
員
the
倒し
UA no Seiwa
それは
plan
片木とヤク
from
ザのただの喧嘩。
Yakuza
組同
4?
士の争いにはな
Take
ら
down
な
the
い。
entire
そ
Tojo
うだよ
plan.
な。
バカな。
Along with some
何を言ってるん
Omi.
だ。桐生さん。
八幡、お前は引っ込んでろ。
Ugh.
こいつら全員俺がぶん殴る。
待って。
言っただろう、山笠組は解散させないって。
何よバカな。本当に頭おかしいんじゃないのか。
何がおかしい。
この人数相手に一人って、しかも戦争にはならないだと。そんなわけないだろ。
Okay.
桐生さんね、時代が違うんですよ。誰と誰が喧嘩したら戦争になるとかいう時代じゃないでしょ。これだから古い人間は困る。
Is Watase? Ah, there we go. I was like, is Watase gonna just slug him one
人をバカにす
for
る
saying
のか
that?
ねえぜガキが。
渡せ。
その条件わしが飲む。キルハンが登場会のガキ全員倒したら山笠組との戦争にはさせん。
渡せ、何を勝手に。
七代目近江連合若頭渡瀬組が預かる言うとね。なんか文句あるんか、青山の兄弟。
I was a split second right before. I was like, wait a minute.
この喧嘩
What he just said just like spit on Watase. It's just like, bam! Side hook.
何をしてるお前ら。4代目だからといって手加減はいらない。行け。
Still means we have to fight all these guys though. Do we have backup? Come on.
ああ、そうだ。手加減はいらねえ。死にてえやつだけ。かかってこい。
Oh, hey, the song is great. Oh my, oh no, this is for real. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 oh no. Oh no. They're really for real. Oh no. Okay, they're all one hit, but like Essence of Terror just doesn't work anymore. Yep, still no Essence of Terror. No Essence of Terror. There's so many opponents around and I still can't get Essence of Terror to occur. It's like something about the game broke it. Oh hey. The flashing essence. Nice. That's actually really good. Holy heck. Or maybe that's part of the... This is kind of alright. Sacrificing health to take out a bunch of peeps. I guess that's how you do it. At least not all of them are equipped with weapons, holy heck. If they were, we would be really boned. Oh, great. Where is he? Get out of my face. Can I pick up his gun? Oh, everyone's in the way. Okay. It's so toxic. It's the OP shotgun though. That's kind of nice. What? What? Okay. Okay, listen. That's... Okay. Alright, sure. You just dodged rockets, so that's fine. Right? That's fine. Oh, we can't get involved in that. Oh heck, now it works? What the heck? Why does this work now? Nothing like casually dodging rocket launchers, right? Oh, that's unsafe. We gotta take out the rest of the guys first. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's just another big guy, it's fine. I don't know how Essence of Terror works. What the heck, dude? Okay. Maybe I do. Maybe not. I think I need full bar for it to work, for sure. Nothing like being kicked while you can't control Kiryu. Okay. I think the problem is I needed to have full bar. Wow, that doesn't do very much to those guys. Oh, that is the name guy, and he kicks so hard. Holy moly. That is not safe, getting involved in all that. Yep. Throw an enemy with greater ease. Interesting. Or he's taking cheap shots on actions. Yep. Command cheap shots. He canceled my knockback reversal. That is pretty incredibly cheap. And I got jebaited on the heat action, but of course. Okay. Nope. Essence of Terror is just unreliable. Just very unreliable. I do have a critical art though, so he got shifted into place. That is BS right there. Oh, that sledgehammer might be okay. Yeah, they freaking attack after a quick step. Almost all of them do. So you're getting frustratingly quick. Yeah, this is what I mean by frustratingly hit stunned over and over again. But you have no armor. Yeah, you don't need full gauge to use this ability. What the heck? Oh my gosh. The camera turned me around and caused me to run into the corner. Okay. I think this is very reliable, or at least more reliable than the other. I see the heat action, but it just doesn't work. Oh yeah, right. Weapon skills in this game. Okay. Is that enough? Not. Whoops. Oh. Wait, did I just hear a gun? No, there's no way I just heard a gun, right? I don't know if I'm supposed to like go after the big guys to end this. Maybe that's it. Is it just me, or doesn't look like they're decreasing in guys? Anyone else feel like the number of guys has not been decreased yet? Okay. 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 Oh my gosh, is that? No. Oh, okay. He's also, okay. We did it! No, there's still Watase, so we probably still have to fight Watase. What the crap? Alright. Side punch. Again. Oh no, no side punch.
兄弟何をしてるんだお前
こないな場面で茶が弾かれたら立ち会い人としての顔が立たん。わしの顔に泥塗るつもりはないやろな。
くそ話が違うじゃないか。桐生を倒したいって言っていたのはお前の方だぞ兄弟。
わしはお前の兵隊。自分の喧嘩は自分で仕掛けるらボケが。
Okay, fair enough. There's the side punch. More like a backhand, but you know. Hi. Side punch. Sorry. I do not promote violence. But second side punch. It's a hook. I know. He's hooking him, but
話と違う。4代目は人は殺さない。情けのある男だって。
誰に聞いた？
それは
誰に聞いたかって聞いてんだ。
登場会の子さんの。
俺はな、そんなに優しい人間じゃねえ。どんなに素性を隠して生きていてもな、中身は自分でもヘドが出るくらいのヤクザもんだ。俺は計算だけで乗り切れるほど極道は甘くねえんだよ。よく覚えておけ。次はねえぞ。
ooh. Man.
なんで俺なんだよ。どうして俺がこんな目に遭わなきゃなんねえんだよ。こうなるって分かってたら最初からやらなかったのに。
Someone else is pulling more strings.
いい加減にせえ。登場会の頭張るんやったらそない弱気なこと口にすなや。これ以上わしをがっかりさせんな。なんとか言えや兄弟。
俺は言われただけなんだ。4代目桐生さんを引っ張り出せばそれでいいって。
なんやと言われたって誰に言われたんや。
There's another player.
あんたの
It was this. Oh, it was the chairman.
喋りすぎですよ、大公。
お前は。
Oh. Freaking no. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Well, how does that even work? All right. Well, let's hear this twist. Morinaga staged his own death. Or staged his own shooting.
お前
動かないでください。次は頭を打ち抜きますよ。
どういうことなんだ。お前最初から大悟を裏切っていたのか。
裏切りですか。けなげに働く舎弟を見捨てて一人逃げ出した会長も俺には十分裏切り者に見えますがね。
青山に撃たれた傷はあれは芝居だったっていうのか。
私の仕事はあなたをあの場所に連れて行くことだった。まだらめ組長同様、万一のための装備はできていました。
花から青山とつながっていたというわけか。でもなぜ青山を殺す必要がある。
口の軽い極道たちが悪い。桐生さんにちょっと脅されただけで余計なことをベラベラと喋ろうとするからですよ。
余計なこと。
Wait, what did he do with Aizawa? Where's Aizawa at?
待て、森永。
何ですか。目的を聞かれても答える気はありませんよ。
お前の目的なんてどうでもいい。だが一つだけ教えてくれ。相沢は
Oh, there we go.
相沢は人の裏をかけるような男じゃない。お前が大悟を裏切ったということを知れば、奴はどんなことをしてもそのことを俺に知らせ
Dude,
た
he
はずだ。
freaking killed his
答え
Aniki,
る森永。
his sworn
相沢は
brother.
今
He'll die
どこにいる？
in cold blood.
本当にあいつは可愛いやつでした。だが
Ew,
知りすぎた。裏の
freaking.
裏までを。
まさかお前。
犬吠山の山中に埋葬してきました。私自らの手でちゃんとね。
森永、貴様。
来るなって言っただろうが。
うわ
来るな来るな。
あかん、今言ったらあかん。
今はまだあなたに殺されるわけにはいかないんです。そしてあなたにも死んでもらっては困ります。4代目
森永。
すべての答えは東京にあります。待ってますよ、桐生さん。
Oh, I guess a double crosser getting double crossed, pretending to be double crossed, and then double crossing is something of a acceptable outcome for the final chapter of the quarter.
大乱闘から2日、もうストンとは見上げた真面目さだな。
Oh yeah, the
ま
detective,
たあんたか。
the Osakan detective, whose name I have no
ずいぶん
recollection
派手に
anymore.
やらかしたみてえじゃねえか。
さあ何のことだかな。
俺にまで白切る必要はねえだろう。もう足の傷はいいのか。ほらよ。そういや今朝渡瀬が関西に戻ったみたいだ。野郎ご丁寧に警察の遺体安置所までやってきて青山の遺体に線香あげてったそうだ。たく自分は青山に利用されたっつうのにおめでたいやつだぜ。でもまあ ああいう古いタイプの極道がまだ近江にもいたんだな。ある意味嬉しくなるな。いやいや、自分で言っててなんだがおかしな話だな。俺にとって奴は一番厄介な存在のはずなのにほんとおかしなもんだ。
奴とそんなに仲がいいのか。
バカ言え。長いこと父兄のデカやってるとよ、敵とはいえ感情の一つや二つくらい湧いてくるもんさ。あんただって現役の頃腐れ縁のデカの一人や二人いただろ。俺と奴はそんな感じさ。ああ、そういえば渡瀬のやつ、お前によろしく伝えてくれとデカたちに言ってったとよ。
俺に？
ああ、近江のケツは自分が吹く。その後東京で白黒つけようってな。行くのかお前。今朝犬吠山で男の遺体が見つかった。顔が潰されてたこともあって身元はまだ不明だが、男の胸には登場界の大門がついていたそうだ。お前本当にこのままでいいのか。この肝心の時、頼りの堂島大吾は行方不明のまま。今の登場界を支えられるのはお前しかいないんじゃないのか。
行きたい場所があるんだったら乗せてってやる。だがそれ以外あんたの指図は受けない。俺の行く道は俺が決める。
分かった、好きにしろ。だがその前にラジオのニュースくらい聞くんだな。あんたとは短い間かもしれないが濃い付き合いになりそうだ。じゃあ
繰り返します。昨日未明、札幌市内で発生した発砲殺人事件に関して、北海道警察は今朝、被害者を関東一円を拠点とする広域指定暴力団東上会の幹部組員真島五郎氏であると断定。緊急の会見を開き発表しました。関東最大の暴力団組織東上会の現役幹部組員であった真島五郎氏の死亡という事態を重く見た同警察は警視庁と連携し、事態の全容解明に努める方針を明らかにしました。以上、ニュースでした。さあ、続いては林田さんのお天気コーナーです。林田さん。
No way. I refuse to believe that's the case. No way. Ain't no way. Majima dies from an assassination attempt? No. Yep. That seals the deal. That picture of Nishiki or something? Oh. Fair enough.
すまない、はるか。
I don't believe it for a sec that Majima's dead. It's Saejima time. 2010. Okay, so this is like 6 months before? Or 6 months after Yakuza 4. But 6 months before what just transpired for Kiryu. So this is in between what just happened.
なんでここやねん。焼肉ならもっとええ店あるやんか。麻布とか六本木とか、それこそこの近辺にも。せやのになんでよりによってこの店なんや。
喋ってんとお前も食え。
シャバ最後の飯がカムロ町の。それも行きつけの店やなんてほんま惨めになってきたわ。
なんで惨めになるんや。ほら早くあんと焦げてまうで。お姉ちゃんホルモン追加や。
はい。
はあ、最近食欲ないね。特に脂っこい肉は胃が受け付けん。カルビ1枚で白飯1合食っとった時代が懐かしいわ。もうあんころには戻れんのかの。毎日がギラギラしとったあんころには。
はい、ホルモンです。
何アホ抜かしとるんや。ほら食え。
なんやこれ、丸焦げやないかい。
そのホルモンと同じや。俺もお前も。
あ、
肉は焼きすぎたら硬なってもて食えたもんやない。せやけどホルモンは違う。焼かれてこそ価値があるんや。
あ、
焼かれて焼かれて真っ黒なるまで焦げて
Freaking
油落として
Saejima.
味磨くんや。
Man, Saejima is... He has a way with words, man.
うん、うまい。
ほんならこれはどうや。
なんやこれ、生焼けかいな。ペッペッ、食えたもんやない。
そうや。生焼けのホルモンくらい食えへんもんはない。
あ、
もっと焼かれなあかんのや。俺らは。いくら着飾ってもいくらええ生活しても所詮ヤクザ。育ちのええ肉とはちゃう。
俺らはホルモンみたいなクズっちゅうことか。
そうや。せやから俺らはもっと焼かれなあかんねん。焼かれてへんホルモンはただのゴミやからな。ゴミは焼かれて焦げて真っ黒なって、そんで初めて意味がある。極道はそんな当たり前のことも忘れてしもた。
だからお前はもう一回勤めに出ると。
約束したんや、桐生と。
Oh.
登場会をもう一度強うするて。そのためやったらあと1年や2年自分焼くくらいの覚悟はある。
兄弟、
俺が戻ってくるまでの間、お前しっかり店守っとけ。あの若い料理長
そばで支えたり。
But he's also the patriarch of his own
大悟ちゃん
family
のこと
too.
は
Weird.
あいつはええ腕持っとる。せやけど今、あいつの周りは生焼けの連中ばっかりや。
確かにな。今の登場会は組員の数やったら過去最大の規模になっとるが、その大半は戦争知らへん。肩着崩れの中途半端な連中ばっかりや。今もし近江との戦争でもなってみ、逃げ出すんが関の山やろな。
ヤクザ気取って商売すんのもええ。せやけど金だけで生き残れるほど極道の世界は甘ない。最後は力や。せやからそれまで俺らが支えるんや。それが俺らが今もここにおる理由やからな。
せやな。よっしゃ、ほな俺も腹いっぱい食うとくか。あ、
はよ食べんと燃えかすになってまうやろが。いくらゴミ言うてもカスになってもうたら意味ないねんで。
くそ、人がせっかくやる気になったっちゅうのに。おい姉ちゃん、特上ホルモン追加3人前。あ、いや10人前や。あよ持ってけ。
That's a really touching scene.
食った食った。もうこれ以上入らんわ。で、これからどないすんの？
夜にはお迎えが来よる。それまで街ブラブラするわ。
そうか。ま、ゆっくりしたらええ。お勤め前最後の一日やからな。やり残すことないようしっかり遊んどくんやで。うん。せや、ほな俺はあそこで待っとるわ。顔出してくれや。見送りさせてもらうで。
あそこ？
ほら、俺とお前の思い出の場所やないか。
The batting cage. Batting center.
バッティングセンターのことか。
最後に一回くらい遊びに付き合うてくれてもええやんか。な？
ああ、わかった。
You said enough. Wait. Oh boy, hey. Wonderful. Can I help you? You got cotton shoved in your ears? I asked you a question. I'm sick of you and your whole tough guy shtick. You're gonna explain that, or can I go? Got places to be. Not so fast. You're the reason my career's gone down the crapper. Now, how's that exactly? Don't play dumb. If a criminal butt didn't come waltzing back into Tojo clan, I'd be lieutenant by now. Oh, that's interesting. Huh? So you're Tojo too. Ever since you filled that empty exec seat, we've been getting screwed over and over again. First how Casino got busted, then the cops raided the family office. Bye-bye, main revenue stream. Most of our boys ended up scurrying not long after. Rats who could see the ship is sinking fast. So what's left of us now? We got no money, no men, heck, we're barely even a family. Tough break. Tough break? Is that all you have to say? Let me ask you something. When things started going south, what did you do? Huh? Your casino got busted. You got raided by the cops. Your family fell on his butt quicker than you can count to 10. I want to know. How'd you respond? What was that supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? I can't turn the crap around all by myself. There. Now you see why you ain't a leader? What? Sure. Maybe my coming back tossed a few pebbles in your path. But if you're a pebble or two are gonna make you fall flat on your face, how you're ever gonna climb the mountains life got in store? So yeah, you might slip a bit here and there, but what really matters is how you respond after. If the family means that much to you, you gotta be willing to give your life on keeping it afloat. Else you just ain't cut out for the Yakuza, pal. You know what? Alright. Easy there. I'm skipping town for good after tonight. Let me enjoy my last evening in peace. Oh, you're just gonna... Alright. Let's see what let's see what Saejima has. As a toolkit. Okay. He still has the... Okay. He still had charge attacks. I don't have a combo yet. Okay, he still has face smashing. Okay. It's a lot floatier. Holy heck, it's quite floaty. He is strong. You want my advice? Find a new line of work. You'll be happier for it. Like there's somewhere else will take a guy like me. Well, I mean, you haven't tried. If you can't find anything, come see me. Gotta be leaving town for a while tonight. I'll be back someday. If you're still floundering by then, I'll give you a hand up. Oh, thanks. Well, that took longer than I was hoping. Yep. I want to see new Sedina. That took way longer than I was hoping. Techniques. Yes. Give me this. Tiger charge. Alright, sure. Give me this. What else you got? Swing an enemy around like a weapon, then her grab legs. Oh, we need this. Give me this. Oh my gosh, he has the same running animation. Does that help? Honestly, I'm gonna look at this map a little. So the hot springs are there. Dragon Palace is still there. Arcade, bowling, volcano, which is a pachinko thing that we didn't even do in Yakuza 4 yet. Highball Tavern. Oh, it's officially the Highball Tavern now. The gelato area is gone. The gelato place. Still the gyudon place. That's Cody. Papo. Yeah. Sushigen is still there. Cafe Alps. This is Pronto still. Yeah, Pronto. Smile Burger. The Nakamichi one. Branch of the arcade. Okay, still Watamichi. And of course Don Quixote. I'll try. Is this still the Mahjong Orchid Palace? Haruoken is still there. Shoten. Lamarck. Kyushu number 1. Star. Okay. Still Rice Bowl. Drug Shop. Phantom. Earth Angel. And Shellac. And then Conroy. Okay. Pretty. Beam is not here. Interesting. Adult store. The massage parlor is gone too. Stay away from me. Right? Yeah, the massage parlor is gone. Ooh, okay. You know what I haven't noticed in this game that happens too often? The D-pad isn't, like, acting up too much. Interesting. So does Saejima... What the heck? Quick time event? No. Oh, it's so different. Yeah, man. That is very different. Spank you. Come here. Oh, that actually doesn't do any damage other than daze the guy, or not much anyway. I got salt. The guys literally just gave me salt. I'm a little salty about that. Nope, unintended actually. Just a little bit salty. Oh, he does know Date. Well, he stayed in contact with Date, and Date is still with Mama. Oh, Saejima, come on in. Please, make yourself at home. Appreciate it, Mama. So they're coming for you tonight, huh? Yep. Oh, and Date is part of the police force again, I think. Huh. Who would have thought you'd go from breaking out of one of the highest security prisons down in Okinawa, technically it's a penitentiary and is a non-existent prison, to serving time all the way up in Abashiri. Interesting. Is that another town? Do we have 3 towns? 3 places in this game? One end of Japan to the other. Like some kind of magic trick. Might not be so bad though. If you behave, you'll be out in what, 2 years? So I hear. In the meantime, we've got the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance still duking it out. As long as they're roughly equal in power, the Yakuza world order is maintained. But if anything ever tips the scale one way or the other, a war will be the least of our worries. It'll leave an opening that foreign mafias will come in and exploit, not to mention all the 2-bit street gangs who don't have to worry about anti-Yakuza laws. That sounds like foreshadowing. That's why even us cops wants to see the Tojo clan back to its former height. Ironic, huh? Well, not particularly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Date was he involved? I don't think Date was involved in the original establishment. Not really. In the original establishment of the Dojima family and the height of the Tojo clan, when the cops colluded with them to remove the foreign mafia, which was the Jingu. But Date is confirmed to be a cop again. I don't know. Makes pretty good sense to me. Rather have the devil you know than the one you don't. Especially if that devil's already on a leash. Too bad the Tojo clan has far bigger problems than its lack of quality foot soldiers. The leadership's been more or less gutted. All that's left is plain old businessmen who know how to do one thing, make money. Their numbers look good on the surface, sure. Those numbers are just papering over some serious cracks that'll find their way to the surface eventually. Take that dust up with the Ueno Seiwa clan. Low tier would be a compliment for them, but they still managed to take the Tojo for a ride. Yakuza 4 reference. Not only that, but some of the more remote subsidiaries are turning their back on the clan. The Tojo, not much more than a husk of his former self these days. I know. That's why I'm going behind bars again. A baptism by fire? One that'll see you end up captain of the Tojo clan when you get out? First and foremost, I'm making amends. That has to come before anything else. Smart. There's plenty of old hand Tojo guys who are ticked off about how you walked into the clan. But this will prove your worth. Keep your own clan members from stabbing you in the back. Bet you long for the days when the cops were the only ones you had to watch out for. Got that right. Looks like our old friend's gone for good this time too. Meaning it's on you and Majima to shoulder the clan. Be Daigo's pillars. Still, 2 years away is a long time. Whatever you do in there, don't get slapped with any extra time. You're gonna be pushing your luck with the Tojo as is. Yeah, goes without saying. Anyway, think I overstayed my welcome. I'll let you lovebirds get some alone time. Oh, they do fall in love. Okay. Hey, come on. You know we're glad to have you around. Hehe. Yes, it was no trouble at all. You're always welcome here. Appreciate it. Yeah, come back safe, Saejima. Will do. See ya. It goes to another city? Oh, that's sun. Out in cages. Let's go. I'm gonna think of it. I don't have any items, huh? I got salt. Salt is a weapon? What the? Oh, they're cleaning? I can't go in there? Okay, fine. I guess we're just gonna wing it. Let's wing it. Let's go. Wait, is that Nishida? It's Nishida. What's up? Still kicking it strong. Hi, Majima-san. It's good to see you. Majima here. Oh, yes. He's right inside, ready and waiting for you. Majima's waiting for me. But should I blow off some steam before seeing him? Oh, no. Wait, let's go. And go say my final goodbye. Hey, Nishida, while I'm gone, look after Majima for me, will ya? Of course, sir. And you look after yourself, too. It doesn't look like he did, considering what we know happens about a year later, right? In Kiryu's time, what we just played. Something happened to Majima. He's gonna miss. Without a doubt, he's gonna miss. Rip. Face.
どないしたんや。調子悪いやないか。さっきお前にまずい肉食わされたせいや。ちゅうのは冗談で、最近前は打てた球が打てへんねや。目悪なったんちゃうか。お前は大丈夫なんか、兄弟。何がや。
That voice transition,
も
though.
う俺らも若ない。たかが3年とはいえ、無所暮らしは体に応えるはずや。今からでも遅うない。俺の方からお上に異議申し立てして、習慣の取り消し手続きしてもええんやで。
アホいえ。俺はそれ25年も続けとったんや。心配ないわ。
ほんまやな。
ああ。これは何や。また俺と差しで殴り合うんとちゃうんか。
今日はちゃう。こいつらに相手してもらう。腹何倍も用ないしな。俺はお前が無所暮らしできるかどうかしっかりこの目で確かめさせてもらうわ。
兄弟、お前ほんまに後悔せえへんな。
何がや。
俺とここでやり合わんかったらもう一生殴り合うことないのかもしれへんのやで。それでもいいんやな。
あ
あ。
わかったわ。ほな、あんま時間もないことやし、さっさと片付けたろ。俺の今の力、目ん玉ひんむいてよう見とけや。
But, oh my gosh, this game is so toxic. Why? Oh wait. Oh, that's not the move I was looking for. And then now I just got freaking clinched for all my heat. Oh no, that's not it too. It's kind of nice to have that as a standard, I guess. Okay. I was trying to spin the guy. Regard? Let's just keep it. Guard break? Yes. Let's give me this guard break. The input buffer is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, dude. What the heck? Oh. I guess he just doesn't have it? What else we got? Oh, this is the super double combo, okay. We need to unlock it still though. Oh boy. Do you have a wall thing? No. Oh, hey, that's actually pretty sweet. It allows you to juggle. Alright. So you have the triple combo, whatever that is. Force a down enemy onto his feet. B when next to a down enemy. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, that's neat. Okay, that's the full thing that we usually have. The triple combo.
Do you, 兄弟？これやったら無所暮らしも問題ないやろ。
そんなん初めっから分かっとるわ、兄弟。お前の強さは俺が一番分かっとんねや。
せやったらなんでこないなことしたんや。昔のお前やったら真っ先に俺に殴りかかってきたはずや。せやのになんでや。
それがあかんねや、兄弟。
あ？
俺はもうお前の相手できへんのや。置いたんは俺の方や。登場会支える仕事ばっかりしとったらいつの間にか牙抜けてしもうた。もう俺の時代は終わったんや。
何弱気なこと言うてんねん。兄弟らしないで。
俺もヤクザや。強がっときたいっちゅう思いもある。せやけど自分のことは自分が一番分かっとる。これが現実っちゅうやつや。せやからお前には強いままでおってほしかった。今日はそれが確認できてホッとしたわ。
真島。
金言うてもヤクザは最後は力や。力失った人間は力ある人間にその道譲らなあかん。冴島、お前は登場界の力や。絶対に強いままカムロ町に戻ってくるんやで。
あ
あ。ねえ、どっちが見送りしとんのかわからんわ。
ほんまや。
Did he really give up? Hmm.
お迎えが来たで。
ああ。
Man, it's rough. I mean, Kiryu's flame got relit, but I don't know. I'm not so sure about Majima. Majima is really fizzled out. Such a weird downturn. And he was more or less just cut out of Yakuza 4. He didn't make it as a supporting character. More or less. He was not really a supporting character. Much like Daigo. Yakuza 4, both Daigo and Majima didn't really make the cut. Snow. Interesting. That's a creeper face. Clever virtual pan kind of thing. Ends of the earth. Clever pan around. Guess they don't cancel rec time no matter how cold it is. Let's see. Anyone I know around? Back to the prison again. Man. Looks really remarkably different. Character model. Here. You okay there, bud? Freaking exercise time. The cold will be the death of me if I have to stay out here. Sorry, buddy. Hey there. Oh, you're that guy. That one guy.
どうしました？珍しいですね。冴島の親分が運動時間中グラウンドにいるなんて。
そんなことないやろ。それより、その親分ちゅう言い方、ええ加減やめてくれ。
今さらいいじゃないですか。同部屋の馴染みなんですし。それに冴島さん、元は登場界の大親分さんだったって話じゃないですか。
誰に聞いたんや？
誰とかじゃなくて、かなり噂になってますよ。昔18人相手に一人で飛び込んでいった伝説の殺し屋だったって。シャバで有名だった受刑者の噂はすぐに広まりますからね。あ、そうそう。そういえばそろそろじゃないですか。
何がえ？
仮釈放ですよ、仮釈放。もう冴島の親分が入ってきてから。
Okay, they fast forward 2 years.
そんなもんやな。
確か親分の罪状は傷害で3年でしたよね。ならそろそろ仮釈放の許可が下りてもおかしくない頃ですよ。
そううまいこと言ったらいいけどな。
まあここの刑務官、特にあの副所長さんは冷徹な感じがしますからね。
副所長？ああ、あの愛想ない刑務官のことか。
まあお互い刑期も短いことですし、刑務官、特にあの副所長には目つけられないよううまくやっていきましょうや。ああ、そういえば馬場ちゃんが親分さんのことを探してましたよ。
馬場？
Wait.
やだな。
That same Baba-chan?
同部屋の馬場ちゃんですよ。
ああ、あの若い兄ちゃんのことか。
馬場ちゃんなんか親分さんに相談したいことがあるみたいでしたよ。俺が相談乗ろうかっつったら同業の人にしか話せないって断られちゃって。
同業？ちゅうことはあいつも筋もん言うことか。
まあ何の悩みか知りませんが、時間があったら話聞いてみてやってください。
馬場はどこにおるんや？
さあ、あ、大島さんなら知ってるんじゃないですか。あの人運動時間中一歩も動かないでベンチに座ったままグラウンドの様子眺めてますから。
わかった。聞いてみるわ。
There's no way it's... No, it's not the same guy. Baba is the pseudonym, just like by happenstance, is the pseudonym of that B. King guy, I think. Because I remember making a comment like, man, Baba is a little weird family name, but maybe it's not. Maybe it is him. Who knows? Find out. This is Oshima.
冴島さんか。どうした？また鎮痛剤回してほしいのかい？
いや、そんなんちゃう。たまには運動しとこか思てな。
そうかい。ところで、まだ俺以外の同部屋のやつら知らないのか？この数ヶ月、あんたがあの連中に目つけられてるってこと。
ああ、話してない。巻き込んだらあかん思てな。
あんた、あの連中から恨みを買うようなことでもしたのか？表にいた頃なんかあったとか？
いや、覚えないな。俺がシャバにおったんは1年ちょっとやしな。
それにしちゃ随分しつこくつきまとわれてんな。半年前、連中がここへ入所してきてからずっと揉め事があったわけでもないのにな。
もし
かしたら俺がいた組織に恨みある連中かわからん。
そうか。だが気をつけろよ。最初はよくある喧嘩程度に思っとったが、最近は連中のやり口もエスカレートしてきてる。次は鎮痛剤じゃ済まないほどの大怪我負うことになるかもしれんぞ。前から気になってたんだが、あんたどうしてやり返さないんだ？
あかんのや。手出したらあかん事情があるんや。
シャバの話か。
俺は何があっても耐えて、一日でも早うここ出る必要がある。
なるほどな。だから手を出せないってことか。だがこのままじゃ仮釈放まであんたの身が持たない。刑務官には相談してみたのか？
いや。
どうしてだ？副所長の高坂なら取り合ってくれるはずだ。厳しい男だが、反面悪事を見逃すような男じゃない。相談する価値はあるんじゃないのか？
刑務官やら副所長をそない簡単に信用できへん。
沖縄第二刑務所の話だな。俺も噂には聞いてる。確かにあそこならそういうことがあるかもしれん。だがここはあの刑務所とは違う。一度真剣に考えてみたらどうだ？
考えとく。
うわ、そういえば同部屋の若造はあんたのこと探していたぞ。
ババちゃんのことか？さっき日村にも聞いた。
He does check out that they refer to him as a kid, Baba-chan.
出所後のことで悩んでんだよ。
出所後？
ああ。あいつがここに移送されてきてから1年が経つが、その間一度も面会をしに来たやつもいない。一度それとなく訳を聞いてみたんだが、そしたらあいつ突然泣き出してな。
あのババがか？
どうやらあいつ組のために殺し合ったみたいなんだが、捨てられたようだ。
Okay, not the same guy.
あいつ殺人やったんか？
あの気の弱そうなババのことだ。きっと決死の思いで殺し合ったに違いない。でも組はあいつを見捨てた。まあヤクザの世界じゃよくある話なんだろうがな。
ほなここに移ってくる前からもう長いことお勤めしとったんや
な。20歳で人殺して無所に入って10年だ。帰る家を失ったババにとってこの時間は大きすぎる。ババは数日中にも仮釈放が許可されるらしい。それで表に出た後何するのか悩んでるんだろうよ。
そうか。そんなことが。
あんたもそっちの業界の人なら似たような境遇の人間何人かは知ってるだろう。同部屋のよしみであいつの悩み聞いてやってくれよな。
ああ。
Okay. So Baba-chan's a killer. He seems like such a friendly kid. Who would have thought? Where did I see Baba-chan? On a bench up ahead, maybe. This guy? Oh, does he have the... If he has the piercings on his face, that would give him... No, he's just another character.
俺のこと探しとったみたいやな。日村と大島のおっちゃんから聞いたわ。
あ、いや、それでしたらも
う。どないして？なんや、相談したいことあるんとちゃうんか？
大丈夫っす。もう断ってきましたから。
断るって何をや？
仮釈放っす。今、署長室で正式に辞退したいって返答してきました。
なんやと？
だってここ出たって何にもいいことないし。あ、今まで黙ってましたけど、実は自分もともとは北海道の組の人間でして。
北海道ヤクザ。
大島のおっちゃんから聞いた。殺し合ったんやてな。
ええ、20歳の頃です。当時組同士の戦争があって、それで。当時俺の兄貴分が本家の直参やってて、もう少しで幹部に昇格できるってところまで来ていたんですけど。
それでお前がその兄貴分の男に代わってやったと？
はい。 兄貴は自分が偉くなってすぐに俺が無所から出られるように手配してくれるって言ってたんですけど、それから何年経っても音沙汰なしで、最初は入った無所が関西だから面会に来れないんだと思ってました。でも7、8年過ぎたあたりからだんだん現実が見えてきてああ、もう俺捨てられたんだろうなーって。
That sucks。
ババちゃん
あ、すいません、新規臭い話しちゃって。でももういいんです。吹っ切れました。理由がどうあれ俺は人を殺した。だから報いを受けるのは当然なんです。10年勤めたところで俺の罪は消えるわけじゃない。それだったらいっそのこと最後まで罪に向き合ってみようかなって。
ほんまにそれでええんか。お前ほんまは怖いんとちゃうか、表出んのが。
冴島の兄貴。
実は俺もそうやった。無所で何年も飯食うてると外の世界が怖なってしょうない。そやけどな、いくらここにおっても罪は消えへん。一度心焼かれた人間は表出なあかんねん。表に出て現実に踏みつけられて必死に生きて初めて罪の償いになるんや。そうやって自分の生きる場所見つけるんや。どんな辛い道が待っとってもな。
あいつら確か木工作業班の連中。
何の用や。分かってんだろ、うちの班長が呼んでる。ちょっと顔貸してくれよ。
何なんですかあいつら。冴島の兄貴と何の関係が。
お前は引っ込んどけ。
なんだ後ろの影は。同部屋の若造か。そうか、お勤め中に忠実な兵隊スカウトしてるってわけか。
こいつは関係ない。ようあんのは俺だけやろが。
まあいい、ついてこい。
連
れてきました班長。
1週間ぶりだな冴島。
やるならさっさとせえや。
そう怒んなよ、せっかくのお楽しみの時間なんだからさ。おお、あれだけいたぶってやったのにもうこんなに治ったのか。
A sadist。
始めろ。
冴島の兄貴、兄貴。どういうこっちゃこれ。
木工班の釘原にやられたんだ。
釘原って半年ぐらい前に入ってきたあの気持ち悪いハゲか。
理由はわからんが、3ヶ月くらい前から冴島は釘原のグループに狙われていた。週に1度か2度、運動時間中に呼び出され、継続的に暴行を受けている。
大島のやつさん、あんた前からそのこと知ってたんすか？
一度冴島が鎮痛剤が欲しいと言ってきた理由を聞いたんだ。
なんで黙ってたんすか？
こいつに口止めされていたんだ。同部屋のお前らにはこのことを言わないでほしいとな。
くそ、最初から分かったら俺たちが釘原から守ることもできたのに。
無駄だ。そんなことしたら俺らまで釘原に狙われるだけだ。それに冴島は自らの意志で無抵抗を貫いているんだ。こいつがその気になればあの程度の連中相手にはなるまい。
じゃあなんで冴島の親分はやり返さねえんだ？なんか理由でもあるんすか？
それは
後世が。
いや、副所長さん、これは単なる事故で俺たちがやったわけじゃ。
連れて行け。
はい。兄貴、ちょっと待てよ、これには訳が。
日村副所長、ちょっとこれはないんじゃないですか。
食事だ。どうして手を出さない？
副所長、なんであんたがここに？
私の質問に答えろ。なぜ手を出さない？
別に、ただ飯が喉を通らんだけ。
飯の話じゃない。釘原のことだ。お前が釘原たちに暴行を受けていることは知っている。だがなぜお前はそのことを黙っているんだ？おとなしくしてれば仮釈放が早まるとでも思ってるのか？甘いな。私は理由はどうあれ、署内の風紀を乱す人間を模範囚として認めはしない。特に出所してからも裏社会に関わろうとしている人間はな。だが私も刑務官だ。むやみに暴行を受けている囚人を放っておくわけにもいかない。お前が釘原たちに暴行を受けないよう対処するくらいのことならできる。お前さえよければ刑期終了までこの懲罰房に置いてやってもいいんだぞ。私が所長に一言反省の色なしと報告すれば済むことだ。どうする？
余計なお世話や。
何？
もし俺がここにおったら、同じ坊の人間が釘原たちに狙われてまうかわからん。
同部屋というだけでもう仲間気分か？
そんなんちゃう。せやけど俺やなかったら耐えられんで死んでまう。釘原の標的は俺でええんや。
自分が標的になることで他に被害を出さないつもりか？これは私の推測だがあいつらの狙いはお前だけだ。いくら釘原といえど手当たり次第暴力行為を重ねるようなバカな真似はせんだろう。
つまりお前が耐えるだけ無駄ということだ。
要件はそれだけか。
食事が済んだらすぐに懲罰棒から出してやる。それでいいんだろ。
おおきに。
Don't know what the deal is at the moment still.
貧乏ゆすりやめてくれ。気になって仕方ね
え。すいません。
冴島のことが気になってんのか。
気持ちはわかるけどよ、俺らじゃどうにもできねえんだよ。それに懲罰棒なら少なくとも3日は帰ってこない。ゆっくり待つしかねえだろ。
そんなこと分かってるんですけど、なんかどうしても落ち着いていられなくて。
そういやお前、冴島さんに相談があるって言ってたけど、話できたのか？
ええ、ま
あ。何の話だったんだよ。冴島さんにしか話せない相談だって言ってたけどさ、俺らにも教えてくれたっていいじゃねえか。
それはその。
なんだよ、言えよ。
出所後のことだろ。極道門にはここ出た後もいろいろな事情が待ってるだろうからな。
なんだよ、そんなことか。そういやお前、そろそろ仮釈放だもんな。いいよな。今頭の中夢いっぱいって感じなんじゃないの？
いや、それがそういう感じじゃないっていうか、その。
断ったらしいじゃねえか、仮釈放の話。刑務官から聞いた。
マジかお前。嘘だろ。
副所長との面談でまだ罪を反省できてないとは言ったらしい。
そんなこと言ったら仮釈放取り消しになるに決まってるじゃねえか。気でも狂ったのかお前。
どういうことなんだババ。
冴島の兄貴。
お帰りなさい冴島さん。懲罰棒行きにしよう。随分と早いお戻りで。
ああ、ようわからんけど副所長の男がすぐに戻れるように手配してくれたようや。
副所長ってあの高坂が？
署内の揉め事にはいつも厳しいあの男がどうして？
さあな。そやけど仮釈放を期待すなって釘刺されたわ。あの男極道門が嫌いらしい。
まあ高坂は厳格な男だからな。あんたがシャバの大物ということを知って署内で下手に人脈を作らせないよう警告したかったのかもしれないな。
しかしよ、そんなヤクザ嫌いな副所長相手にわざわざ出所したくねえなんていうバカもいるんだから、ほんとおかしなもんだぜ。
ババちゃん、やっぱり考えは変わらんが。
明日にでも高坂に再面談を申し出たらどうだ。まだ正式に仮釈放取り消しの決定が下ったわけじゃない。改めて反省の色を示せば向こうも仮釈放を認めるかもしれない。
ああ、もう辛気くせえな。せっかく冴島さんが戻ってきたんだ。こんなバカほっといて、もっとこうパーッと明るい話でもしませようぜ。あ、そうだそうだ。
なんやこれ、地図か？
これは札幌の月見野の地図だな。
おお。
ほら
We're in Sapporo.
いつの日かここから出られる時のことを考えて気分転換しましょう。
気分転換
ねえ、イメージトレーニングってやつですよ。いろんな想像を巡らして頭の中で月見野に行った気分になって思いっきり遊ぶんです。
なんだそりゃ、ガキの遊びにもならねえじゃねえか。
そう意地張らないでやってみれば楽しいですってね。冴島さんもやってみましょうよ。俺ババお前も来い。
はい、
いいですか。それじゃあみんな月見野の街を頭の中で想像してみてください。
あいにくやけどな、俺は月見のよう知らん。
そういや冴島さん北の人じゃないですもんね。じゃあこういうのはどうです。俺が月見野に行った頃の話しますから、冴島さんは俺になったつもりで思いっきり頭の中でそのシチュエーションを想像してみる。きっと本当に遊んだような気分になるはずですから。
まあええけど。
それじゃあ言いますよ。
Interesting. They seem quite likable. Oh, okay. But this is Tsukimino, huh? Yep. Gorgeous, right? Can't tell. I can only imagine a little bit from your map. No problem. I'll tell you a story from when I was there. That'll fill in the gaps in your imagination. I don't get it, but okay. Where to begin? I know. Oh, I know. I'll tell you about a time I visited a hostess club. The club was in the south part of town on Lavender Street. Alright. I'll just imagine myself walking there, I guess. But I'm not wearing the right duds for it. That's better. Been too long since I wore this. Okay, off we go. Lavender Street awaits. Okay. That's different. Wow. This is different. Alright, maybe this is a good place to stop for today before we get too deep in. Can I save? Is it possible? I can't. Okay. Good place to stop for today. Man. Prison was not great. But man, it's a new city. It's relatively small. So it's not as big as Fukuoka. Tsukimino, Sapporo, huh? Interesting. Oh, get a leg up on this in the next session. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out as always. For chilling, for listening, for experiencing. And for those who will watch later, thanks. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. As always, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Try to get that positive mindset. Oh yeah, no worries, smokes. Yeah, take care of yourself, guys. And until next time, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.